What's up, yes? Iceman here. Welcome to Project Diablo 2.
So yes, I found a unique ring. Can't remember who's in the game with me. I think it was Dane. It was a couple days ago now. I saved it for a video. I found it in the pit hell. Alright? So I'm hoping for the best here. Let me show you what I've been doing with my droid. So I get all my summons out. I'll show you my gear in a minute. But first I'll ID the ring. I kill these guys. Yeah. There we go. It's important. Check out the rares because in 85 plus areas, they have 6 stats each. I know this isn't an 85 area, but it's pretty close. I think they still can get 6 stats here. But okay, here's that ring. I suppose I would be most hoping for a Stone of Jordan or a Wisp projector. Probably Wisp projector, isn't that more valuable? I can't recall. What's nice about Heart of Wolverine and all your other sages is that they no longer take damage in Season 5. So you don't have to worry about pumping them up in skill. Obviously, that still matters quite a bit if you want to increase their damage or whatever attribute they have. But it just makes it easy having them out, even if you just have, say, 1 point on them. You know, you might as well have them out, because they just don't take damage anymore. They still have life, but they don't take damage. And I mention that because Wisp Projector, of course, has Heart of Wolverine on it. And I think, unfortunately, it's back to charges again, and it's not the embedded skill. Isn't that how it is? I can't remember. Blast. Alright, that's fine. It's mantled heal. But I've been doing that, then I've been doing this right here. Check it out. The droid is okay for clear speed. I mean, summons. It's lacking, you know. It's lacking in terms of clear speed, but it's nice and safe and chill. You can watch videos. You can listen to music while playing the summon build. The one active thing you have going on is the casting of your ravens. Hawk helmet, I've been identifying those. So, if you find an ethereal blade like this, you could use this for crafting. Because crafting has been bumped up quite a bit in PD2 Season 5. So this, you could craft it and potentially slam then indestructible in it or have a repair mod on it, you know, things of that sort. So, here's my gear. Who gave me this again? Someone gave me this, and I wasn't really intending on taking it, but I was like, what the hell? It's not crazy godly. It's a poor slam. I mean, realistically, this is probably worth about a Malrune. So I took it, and really, he's casting very fast now. Andal's Wisdom. This one did roll 4 to skills, but of course he slammed enhanced damage, so kind of useless for this guy. And this does cast Inner Sight on casting. Oh, he just cast it. There he goes again. I wish I could see the stat of what Inner Sight actually does. I can't recall. I think it pierces their armor a little bit. Isn't that what it does? It gives you basically a better chance of hitting for you and your summons or whoever hits them who has Inner Sight cast on them. So it gives a lot of energy, some MDR, but most importantly is the faster cast rate on here. 105 FCR, so a ton of FCR. And it actually gives a good amount of defense. This one gives 909 defense. So I found these gloves, just wanted some FCR and some Magic Find. My Magic Find is getting up there a little bit now. I have 109, so that's pretty good for me. This ring right here, I don't take any advantage of the life per kill, but I just wanted some MF, and it has a nice lightning res, and my res are trash. See that? Very poor res, so I need every bit I can get. One of you in the comments recommended I start crafting MF belts. See, these things have been buffed up in PD2, where you actually have incentive to craft. More so than you did before. There's always, of course, like the obscure caster amulets, or maybe even caster belts, or open wounds belts, or crushing blow gloves, or whatever. But you just have even more incentive now to craft. And this isn't a horrible roll. It has good MF. I don't know what the max is on these. It might be 30. I did roll one with 30, but I just don't know if they can go 35. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any idea. So it has 29 MF, and it has 82 to life, so I was quite pleased with that. FCR ring, some boots, not too impressive. Spirit Shroud, which is really good now. That it gives FCR, it gives 30% FCR now. So it's very nice, and actually slammed some all-res in it. And I did socket this helm. Who gave me this? I think it was Gay. Gay hooked me up with this helm, and I was okay with that. I had one that had 2 and 1. So I just took his straight up. He gave me one 2-2. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take it. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Thank you, Gay. May you have many wives. Peace with you, sir. And I did end up socketing it, and I put a nice P-Topaz in there because I just am in dire need of Magic Find here. This guy just sucks for Magic Find. So I've been killing these guys, and then I've been going to the Trav to kill those guys. And I did live stream yesterday, and that is still up. You guys can watch the live stream. I'll be live streaming a little bit more here now that I've been interested in playing Diablo again, because PD2 has been a really good time. And I recommend anyone who hasn't tried it out, give it a shot. Oh, hell yeah. Just the depth of it, man. There's so much to it, and I'm not going to go on about it. One of which, though, is, in this example, maybe, you find this war belt, right? Like, you could slam it and get a better roll on it. And now, it's not like D2R where basically 90% of the builds are using the same exact gear. They're using Shaco, Arak, some form of Enigma, Hoto, Maras, just all the same shit for every character. And you just have to find them once. Like, you find one Shaco, and it's pretty much game over for the best in slot helm. Whereas in PD2, it's not just finding one Shaco. For one, they rebalanced a lot of things, so there's a lot of things that are competitive with Shaco, depending on your build, which there are a lot more build varieties in PD2. But you don't just find one Shaco now, and then you're just done looking for helms pretty much for all characters, except for maybe a few. You have to find like 100 Shacos, because you can now slam them and potentially get one to all skills, potentially get 2 sockets in it. So it's that item chase, that item depth is just, it's a lot more, it's longer lasting. It's very appealing, I think, where it's just not a one and done scenario. But my mercenary could probably, yep, they could use that belt for sure.
I'll put that to good use.
So I've been doing that, running some pits, running some chaos. I'll show you how well he can chaos right now. He's not the best at it, obviously. In fact, he sucks at it pretty much, but he can still do it. His Grizzly's level 32 with about 3,000 damage. His Direwolf is level 32 with about 2,800 damage. Spirit Wolf, I'm still working on maxing it out, so it has 2,300. And these do die occasionally. And the Ravens are doing a good amount of damage, 1,500 physical and 1,500 cold. Your Spirit Wolves are doing, they no longer do cold damage. Is that just D2R where they do cold damage? I can't remember if they did cold damage Season 4, PD2. I can't recall, man. But let me show you how well he chaoses. So here I am at the entrance. Your Ravens do 5 hits each. Keeping an eye out for these clubs. There we go. There's an Eth rare. Of course, you could double up something like this if you wanted to. See, look at the mods, though. That has, like, the Fool's mod or whatnot. Some IS on it. Some open wounds on it. Pretty poor damage roll, but that's fine. Didn't have a repair mod, did it? No repair mod. So, yeah, the summoners just kind of chill. Let's see how long the Ravens last. So they're already going down to 13, 12, 11. It's good to keep them out, obviously. 8. And when you max it out, you summon 3 at once. So it's basically 5 clicks and you have your 15 Ravens up. These guys are cold immune, so your Ravens are only doing half their total damage to them. Your wolves are all doing splash damage now, which wasn't the case last season. Your bear, quite sure, does splash damage. Yeah, all your summons are doing splash damage. Even your ravens, right? Almost positive. Yeah, pretty sure your ravens are doing splash damage. It was a really big deal for starting off. I mean, if you're gonna make a new character, if you want to try to summon druid, from the beginning, it's chill, man. Your ravens are just emitting splash all over the place. It's nice how they can fly over nooks and crevices and shit. Just fly right over to your enemies if they can reach them. You can cast them right on them. I mean, one benefit in this over the Summon Necro, well, it's not a major benefit, but just one benefit. There's a give and take for all, you know? But the Summon Necro, the Skeletal Warriors have been nerfed to an extent. They're not as immortal, I think, as they like to say. They received like a life nerf. Which kind of sucks, but that's just how it is, man. And fortunately, I was going with the druid anyway this season. Which has really only been buffed, from what I've seen. Where your fire skills have less synergies but do the same damage, so there's more build variety. As mentioned, your wolves now have splash damage. I thought that was a pretty big deal. And really, that was about enough for me, but because I was already kind of wanting to make a summon droid. And your spirits, as mentioned, take no damage now. So, yeah, I was pretty pleased to read about that before this season began. But really, starting as a summon droid, that's a good way to go if you're looking for a chill experience. And just every level just really counts. You get more summons per level, basically. More wolves every point you put in them, at max 5 spirit wolves and 3 dire wolves. Get 2 grizzlies once you max that out. And of course, you have a big level 30 happy ending when you get to level 30, which is the fact that you get grizzly as a skill, which is very durable at level 1. Grizzly was great to get. And then I got to look forward to getting an additional grizzly once I maxed that. And now I'm just still, you know, level 76, and I'm still maxing out my spirit wolf. And once I get that maxed, you can just mess around, maybe put some more points into gust, so I have less of a cooldown for teleport. Or maybe put some into Heart of Wolverine. Or you could also consider going Cyclone Armor, so you're a bit more durable. You know, things like that, which I should be casting. And with this quick cast thing now, it's just nice using all your skills. I think some think that it's especially nice for summoners. The whole quick cast concept. Wolfie's down. But yeah, Ravens, let's take a look at them. See, level 1, you can already start using Raven. Well, once you level to 2 anyway, you can put a skill point in. I think you actually start with a club that gives 1 to Firestorm is how I started. So I was able to use Firestorm, get to level 2, and popped 1 into Raven. They were flying around, doing splash damage, quite sure of it. It was chill, man. Yeah, this, really liking this summon droid. They're quite viable. Did I miss something? Let me open up the seal. Oh, I missed this ace. All of a sudden, his bone spirits were following my ass. I was going this way, and they were just following. I didn't know where he was. Okay, so I am able to kill Satan.
Not even death can save you from me.
It's a bit annoying having negatives on all your res, basically, but still achievable. Let's see how well he does. I'm going to lose a couple wolves here, I'm sure. I lost a grizzly. A rogue is doing okay. Look at that. Maxed out res. She's using Pus Spitter, kind of a poor man's Infinity. Not all that helpful with this build, but your Ravens are doing cold damage, so at the least they'll take advantage of the lower res, but that's pretty much it, outside of your rogues, fire or cold arrow. There you have it. He's able to kill Satan. Believe it or not. Oh! Look at that. Cute little thicky right there. Well, yeah, if you guys would like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate my channel members and my patrons especially. May your finances be blessed, and may you have many wives. Those who support me, thank you guys. And more videos to come. More live streams to come. If you want to support me, click the links in the description below. Or hit that join button. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace be with you.